Hello! It has been some time since last Minecraft video, but I have been busy. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh. Well, my floor is smoking, so don't mind that. Anyway, so the pyramid is about ready. Little things like I might remake the lighting for this room and a little outside stuff to do. Some little places to improve. But let me give you a tour. So, this is the secret passage into the place. That's there. And this is the labyrinth. You might have noticed in one of my videos I lighted it up. So I'm pretty more confident in running this place now. So I'm going to just run this whole place past. If I can even remember anymore how this worked. But at least now the chance of encountering a creeper is slightly smaller. Well, odd enough, I did not meet any creepers while lighting this place. Oh, dead end. Ooh. There we go. Okay, so this is the hallway areas. I am going to put some kind of traps in here. I might also want to mention I filled this whole thing up with sandstone, so there are no air pockets. Yeah, but this is basically kind of a dungeon as well. I don't know dungeon, a little kind of maze, and I mean a very little kind of maze. Much easier to navigate. And we're back in the staircase. So that's what I've got for you right now. So my next approach pretty much is making the traps into the hallway. I thought about adding another obelisk into the back corners of the pyramid, and then there's the portal room. After that, this place is pretty much finished. I'm going to start another project that will somehow be, well, how would I say it? It will somehow be integrated into the pyramid, like it continues from the pyramid. Yeah, so that's that for now, and I'll better get to work. Well, as long as I'm concerned, the pyramid is now ready. I think it went pretty well, and although I had some problems with space, it turned out okay. Some of the traps and mechanics needed some examination on my part, but it was fun to discover them. If there is one thing I won't be missing, it is the gathering of sand. I must have leveled a huge area of desert just to get enough sandstone. The thing is, I just didn't take the stone. No, I had to make it look like nothing ever happened there. So, I didn't make it easy on myself. At least, I think there are more cacti growing around now than was before. I also really like how the entrance turned out. There are still some little things to adjust, but it's fine for the time being. I'm happy with the project. I also did a little adjustment to the portal room, as you can see. The last type was pretty bland, so I added some stairs and fires and stuff to make it more interesting. I like this room too. It really turned out well, I think. I'm probably going to locate a portal to every place I'm going to do. You know, for fast traveling and stuff. Actually, I think my next project needs a lot of time spent in the nether to gather some resources. As for the hallways, I did some minor changes too. I added some holes on the walls and a lot of trap wires. Most of those don't do anything yet, but they are more like fakes right now. There are some that do something though. The hallway segment is a tiny, tiny maze too, but it's really many times more easy than the maze part. I have not touched the first maze anymore. I think it's finished and good as it is. The secret passage was one of the first things I did, and the mechanism is something I figured out in the past when I was doing some kind of one button does two things stuff. I'm going to explain next how the mechanism works. And this is basically how the secret door mechanism works. So we have the single button, and behind that button I have this kind of machinery. So 4 sticky pistons and lots of redstone. And I have separated this machine in 2 parts. There are part 1 and 2. So let's say when the right side, the diamond side, is lighted, it will block off. I'll just show you before I start doing anything. While starting this, you might have... Okay, it started up, great. So now we have this side. So this is the output. So obviously I just take whichever one I want, and I can put it to switch the doors. It's that easy. And the other one is just waste. But if I had normal pistons and I would like to move a block from one place to another, then this would be more useful. Yeah. Okay. So, now as I push the button, this golden side will activate and block the incoming power. Also, we have here whatever it is called. It supplies power as long as needed. And it also cuts the power from the another side, the diamond side. So that's the basics of it. And it now works pretty well. So that's the beauty of it. One thing I would like to point out, however, the importance of these repeaters right here. See the pistons that cut off the supply are connected before the repeater. So the power from here won't affect these cutting pistons. If it did, well, this is what would happen. Works pretty well, right? Yeah, just want to mention that one. These things, pretty good to remember. This was the first trap that I created here. It had some problems, the most hard to deal with being not enough space. Next I'll show you how it works. And here is how it works. We have a slime there, don't mind him. So basically the trap is set in two phases. Phase 1 is to take the ground blocks down, like that. Easy as pie, everyone can do that. Then the second phase would be to pull the blocks and pistons away from the hole, like this. And there we have the lava pit. But now, the little problem I had was that since these four are controlled by the middle torch, and all the corners are controlled by the torch attached to the moss cobblestone here. So problem would be that when I push the blocks back, this would happen. I have a prototype here that I used to experiment on this trap. So it opens well enough, but when we try to close it, this happens. See, these are the sides that have the cobblestone blocks. It activates the piston too early. So what we are going to do is take the cobblestone out completely. Oh, how nice. So now to activate this piston, it would need the power from this cobblestone, which it will get once this second phase is activated again. It's pretty simple. So it should somehow be like this. That's the easy way to explain it. Well, that was the pyramid. I had fun doing it, and I'll right away start readying the next project that I will probably reveal soon. Until then, thank you for watching, and your subscription is appreciated.